looks like I lost you guys for a second, so hopefully some people will jump back on here. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. It said I infringed upon a copyright, so I don't even know what that means. So we're just gonna start getting started again. All right. So laying on your backs and breathing with your knees bent. Let me make sure this doesn't mess up again. Okay. One hand on the belly, one hand on the stomach. And take deep breaths, again making your exhales twice as long as your inhales. So for me, I try to inhale for 3, pause at the top, and then exhale slowly for 6. Pause at the bottom, and inhale for 3. Pause, and exhale for 6. Continue that at your own pace. Maybe 2 and 4 are your beats. Maybe 4 and 8 are your beats. You go wild this morning. You got good breath. Either way, just breathe. Do you feel like your stomach is raising higher or your chest? Just pay attention. See if you can figure out maybe how to alternate, or maybe how to focus on just the chest breathing up, or just the belly, or maybe you want to breathe into your back body and have your back press into the mat with the breath as you inhale. And again, this is helping tap into our vagus nerve, which controls our rest and digest state. And from there, we're always able to think more clearly, to be less inflamed, to have less stress. And during times like this, that's very important. So continue that nice, easy breath for about 6 more breath cycles. If you want to bring your feet into butterfly, if you want to outstretch the legs, or any type of variation that works for you. Again, inhale with me if you want to for 3, 2, 1. Pause. And exhale for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and continue that 4 more times. Just breathing deeply has been shown to decrease the heart rate 3 to 5 beats per minute and relax all those racing thoughts in your brain. Maybe you're getting a break from work this morning. About 2 more big deep breath cycles. And 1 more big one. And exhale. Let's grab our knees to our chest and just start to rock around back and forth. And we're going to take just a little twist, bringing the knees one way and bringing the gaze to the opposite side. If you want, you can place your other foot on top to get more of a stretch. an exhale, switch over to the other side. And again, you may just turn your head to the opposite direction and then place that bottom foot on the top knee. And coming back to the middle, we're going to hug the right knee into the right rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, press it closer in. And switch, bring that left leg into the left rib cage. Big inhale. And exhale, squeeze it in tight. Switch again, right knee comes to left shoulder. You can see I'm not twisting like we were. We're keeping both hips on the ground, just trying to bring that right knee to my left shoulder. Big inhale. Exhale, squeeze it in more. And same thing, other side, left knee over to right shoulder. Again, not twisting like that. Keeping the left hip on the ground and just doing the best you can to plug your shoulders back and down. Squeezing that left knee into the right shoulder. And extend out. From here, I want you to shoot your feet up to the sky like you're standing on the ceiling. And we're just going to slowly lower those feet for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hover. And bring it back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now left leg down, right leg up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To a hover. Back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. And we're going to do a good morning stretch. Reach everything out. Point the toes, reach the fingers back. Inhale. Exhale, curl into a ball. Inhale, reach everything long. Exhale, curl. One more big reach. Inhale, everything. Point those toes. Feel a stretch in the front body. Exhale, curl into a ball. Let's rock up and down. This is a spinal rock and roll here. We're going to do about 10 of these. Getting rid of the adhesions that form from sitting all the live long day. About 5 more. Last one. And roll up, tabletop position. All right. So from our tabletop, we've got 4 stable points of contact. And our body loves to do lots of stuff from here. First thing I want you guys to do is karate chop your left arm to the right side of the upper mat. And then lean back and plug your left hip back in space so that you get a big stretch through your left sideline. And same thing other side. Karate chop to the upper left. Reach back and then plug that right hip back in space. Back up here, open up the left arm, and thread the needle through. We're going to do that 3 times. Inhale up and through. And up and through. This time hold. Lay on that shoulder. Right hand back down. Inhale that left arm up again. And place it back down. Same thing other side. Right arm up. Right it through. And through. And up. And through and hold. Lay down on that shoulder. You can place your hand on the top of the mat, the left one. Left hand back beside. Inhale, right arm up. And place it back down. Alright, we're going to take a couple cat cows here. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, push through the wrists, push through the knees. Taking about 5 of these at your own pace. Back to middle. This time we're going to try, we want you to close your eyes for 10 breaths, big deep breaths. You can do anything from rolling your head, dipping one shoulder down and then the other, breathing big through one side body, making big hip circles. But I want you to do the same thing that you were doing at the beginning of class, where you're trying to make your breath last a lot longer on the exhales than the inhales. So you've got 10 breaths there. Go for it. Alright, about 4 more. Try to even out anything you did from one side to the other. Two more big breaths. Alright, let's go to a little bit of heat. Let's extend your right foot back, left arm forward. Breathe here, we're going to start to pulse. And reach both long. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach both long. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl and hold. And place both back down. Same thing, left leg back. Right arm forward. And start to pulse up and down. And reach both long. And curl it in. Exhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl and hold. And place both back down. All right, we're gonna do a few little hip alignment things. So just like you're a dog and you're peeing on a fire hydrant, you're gonna bring your left leg out. Try to keep your hips even so you're not opening up like this. You're trying to keep those hips down and back down. And now the right. And back down. And the left. And we're gonna get 5 on each side. Keep that core tight. That's how you keep the hips in place. 3 more each side. And back down. All right, let's make a couple knee circles. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. And then bring it up, just like that fire hydrant. And then bring it back like a butt kick. And then bring it back down. Same thing on the right. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, fire hydrant. Right knee, kick back. Back down. 5 on each side. Nice and slow. Coming to each of those points. When that feels good, after you've done it 2 times, you can start to smooth it out and make it into a little bit more fluid circle. Most knee problems and foot problems and lower body problems originate from the hips. So if we get our hips more mobile, we have a way better chance of the body helping heal itself. One more on each side. And reverse. Kick back, fire hydrant, knee to elbow, back down. Other side, fire hydrant, knee to elbow. 4 more on each side. And smooth it out when you can. One more on each side. And back down. Bring your left leg with your left toe even with your knee. From here, you're gonna push up and back, or bring your elbows down. Try to get a big stretch through your adductor hamstring while plugging down this pinky toe into the ground. Don't let it come up. Big deep breath, long exhales. And bring that knee forward. Plant the right hand down, inhale the left arm up. Stay for another inhale and exhale. Gaze up towards that rose hand. And back down. Straighten out the front leg. Coming into half splits. And from here, instead of curling like this, we might as well just be texting. We're gonna stay long through that front body and come forward. Big inhales, core tight, lengthening the chest forward towards the toes. Maybe you have airplane arms, maybe hands to heart center to keep the chest broad. Whatever feels good to you. Big inhale to stay long. Exhale, curling down. Plant the hands, bend the knee back. Inhale up again. Open up that twisted lunge. Back down. And bring this foot back to tabletop. Same thing other side. Right leg comes out. Toe even with the knee. Maybe you've got more range here. Maybe you try to spread it out a little further. And then plugging that pinky toe back. Pulsing back and forth on your hands or your elbows. Or maybe you just hold in the back here for a nice hamstring and adductor stretch. Long exhales. And bend that right knee, plant the right foot in between the hands, inhale the right arm up. Stay for another inhale and exhale. And back down, straighten out that right foot, toes flex towards the face in the front. Again, avoiding curling in. Let's keep that core on and the chest tall, trying to come forward. You can see I'm kind of stuck right here. Ooh. Big inhale. Exhale, forward. Ooh, tight hamstring. Each inhale, you reset that core, lengthen the chest. Each exhale, you go down a little further. Two more big breaths in and out. Bend the knee, plant the hands, bring the foot back, open up into that lunge, open twist, and back down, knees back down. We're going to come to beast pose. Scoot the hands back, knees forward, tucking the toes here. I'm going to float the knees up. You can barely see that my knees are up, and that's where we want them, not up here or here, right at the bottom, and then press everything forward. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Big inhale, exhale, big inhale, exhale, big inhale, and exhale, drop it down. Take any movements or loosening or cat-cow if you need to, and we're going to come to our first down dog of the day. Pressing into the palms, tucking the toes, flipping that tailbone up towards the ceiling. Bringing any movement here that feels good. Could be swaying ankles back and forth. Could be grabbing opposite ankle, opening up to the side. Or could be just being still. From here, we're going to bend our knees. And with 12 baby steps, let's straighten them again and walk to the top of the mat. 6 steps with each foot. Hang down low. Now, why did we do that? That was really annoying and not nearly as fun as jumping. Well, most of my patients come in with really tight hamstrings, and if you have low back pain, you have dysfunctional hamstrings, and if you have dysfunctional hamstrings, you're headed towards low back pain. So just walking up like that does a great job of lengthening the hamstrings. Let's clasp the elbows down and just rock back and forth like a pendulum, let the head hang heavy. drop the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Form a 7 with your body. Tighten your core. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Broaden the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Crown of the head and booty going opposite directions. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Most of us stand like I'm standing right now. We really want to use our hamstrings and our glutes more, so we're going to bring our weight back into our heels so that our booties and hamstrings turn on and press into our palms so that our shoulders broaden and our back turns on. From this position, inhale, open up, and exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come to your plank pose. Right, from plank, we'll take a big inhale, bring the toes forward, exhale, hold. Try to keep that core in tight, try to push away, try to keep the back of the neck long towards the ceiling. Big inhale, and exhale, slowly come down. Inhale for cobra, float the hands, exhale down. Reach the arms forward, palms facing towards one another. We're going to float everything up off the mat, feet and hands for 2 breaths. Inhale, open up 1. Exhale. Inhale up high. Exhale all the way down. Bring your hands to cactus arms. This is working our back bodies. Our back bodies are supposed to be a 3-to-2 ratio, stronger than our fronts. But instead, we just do technology all day. And we wreck our skeletal systems and our muscular system. Inhale, cactus arms. Everything floats 3 breaths. One more big inhale. And exhale all the way down. Hands facing down beside you. We're going to float up for 4 breaths this time. Inhale everything up. And exhale down. Press back to plank. And exhale down dog. Pedal it out. Inhale your right foot up and back. Open up the hips. Couple knee circles. And reverse the circles. Inhale, straighten out again. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, bring that foot down, bring the back knee down. Hands to the hips. Most of the time when I see people do this, they go like that. It makes me think, ow. You're gonna see me in the office really soon. Keep your core tight, keep your pelvis tucked like there's a tail, and you're tucking your tail between your legs, okay? Core tight, tail tucked, and then you can untuck the tail, tuck, untuck, tuck, and just breathe here. Arms up. And maybe now you lean into that front hip flexor. Big inhale. Exhale, drop the hands down. Left arm down, right arm up. And exhale, back down. Come to plank position. Toes pressing forward. Pushing down through the palms, squeezing the back muscles together, lifting the core up, lifting the back of the thighs up, squeeze the breathe. Big inhale. Exhale all the way down. Same thing. 2 breaths in Superman, reaching the arms forward, palms facing each other. Inhale up. And back down. Cactus arms. 3 breaths. Inhale up and hold. and back down. Palms beside you facing down, external rotation of the shoulders. 4 breaths, inhale and exhale. One more. And exhale back down. Press back, down dog. Inhale that left leg up and back, open the hips. Knee circles one way. And reverse. Inhale, 3-legged dog, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Drop the back knee down, inhale the arms up. And hands to the hips. Same thing, practicing tucking that tailbone, feeling that stretch in the front hip flexor. Untucking, feeling how I'm all loose and not integrated. Tucking, tightening the core on, untucking, pumping a little bit of cerebrospinal fluid in that low back. And come into that tucked position, raise your arms up and then lean forward. If you can, as you can tell, I'm nearly as far forward because I'm already tight here instead of not being integrated, and then I can come forward like this. We don't want that. Tuck that tailbone. Feel that stretch in the hip flexors. You push down to that right knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the right hand. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, back down. Step back to plank. Big inhale. Exhale, push the toes forward, come halfway down. Open up dog. Only wrists and tops of the feet are touching. Again, if we don't have our core on, it's going to turn into this. I'm going to sink down and crush that low back. Now we'll see you in the office again. Let's not have that happen. Push into the toe. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here. Wiggle it out. Shift the weight back and forth or hold in still. And same thing, we're going to bend the knees. And then we're going to straighten them. That was a tease. We'll just take 6 steps apiece all the way to the top of the mat. Hanging down low. Plant your right hand, bend your right knee a lot. Open up the left side. And back down. Same thing. Plant the left hand, bend the left knee a lot. Open up. And back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose. Hands to heart center. Sink down low. You can have your feet touching. Or like me, you can have them apart. But I want you to reach down for that chair with the booty. Breathing here. Turn. Maybe you lift your toes up off the ground because all the weight's in your heels where it should be. Pressing into the heels, turning on those hamstrings and glutes. Sinking a little bit lower. Keep that chest up tall. Try to keep your shoulders over your hips. Sink down a little more. And a little more. Big inhale, arms up, rise up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your version of vinyasa. For me, I like to go all the way down. I like to do some version of Superman. And then plant back down. Back up to plank. And back to down dog. Breathe. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Rise up, high crescent lunge. So, one of the things I always see here is that back knee bent and the foot not having the heel over the toes. So push that weight forward, straighten back knee, Even if you think it's straight, straighten it even more. Big bend in that front knee, and then arms up. Big inhale. Exhale, plant the left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Both hands back down. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Launching forward a little bit. Inhale, rise up, arms. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Come back to plank. Take your version of a vinyasa. And we're going to hold in down dog a couple breaths, flipping that tailbone up towards the ceiling. Push into your thumb and your first finger. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale to right elbow. Inhale up. Plant the foot. Inhale up, high crescent, same checklist. A lot of times I see this right here. Push that weight forward with the toes. Straighten out that back knee. Even if you think your back knee's straight, most of the time we can straighten it out more. Big bend to the front knee, absorbing all this weight being pushed forward. Arms up. Big inhale. And exhale, plant the right hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Keep pushing off that back foot. Exhale, airplane arms. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale up. Exhale, frame the foot. And take a vinyasa. Same thing, holding in that down dog position. And let's take those awesome 12 steps to the top of the mat. And hang low. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Hands to heart center. Bring all the weight into your left leg. Just float the right leg up. Raise it up high. And bring it down low. And raise it up high. And bring it down low. Back to that neutral chair. Sink a little lower, bring that left heel up. Same thing, sink a little lower into that right hip. Left leg up. Back down. And up. And down. And up. And down, plant both feet again. Inhale, up. Stand up, fold back down, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, vinyasa. And holding that down dog for 5 breaths. Or at any time, you can come to a child's pose and take a little rest. It's up to you. Two more big breaths in and out. And everybody back to that down dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale to left elbow. Shoot that foot out. Inhale, open up, fall triangle. Energy at the hips up. Inhale. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Inhale up, high crescent. Big inhale. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale up. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, open up the right arm. Exhale, back down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Bend that front knee. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze over that front middle finger. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. And take a vinyasa. And hold here several breaths. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale to left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale to right elbow. Plant the heel. Open up the hips. Arms up. Big inhale. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, three-legged up. Exhale, plant the foot. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale up. Exhale, plant the hands, frame the foot. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, frame the foot again. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. If I can, I need to pretend like there's an invisible wall to the left of my left leg and I'm opening it up. Squeeze the shoulders back and down. Push into that back pinky toe. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. Take a vinyasa. Inhale. Bend the knees slightly. Exhale, take your steps. 12 steps all the way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Two more times. That one was lazy, guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Tighten the core, broaden the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one more. Halfway lift. Point the crown of the head and the booty opposite directions. Gain length. Arms all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. Hands to heart center. Pressing the palms together to keep the chest broad and the back active. Take just a little bit of a twist to the right. Sink a little lower. Back to middle. And to the left. Sink a little lower. And back to middle. One more time each side. Twist to the right. And back to middle. And to the left. And back to middle. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your vinyasa. And 5 breaths here or rest. You could even come down for a few breaths and take a couple wiggles or hip circles in cat-cow if you think that feels good. And everybody back in down dog. Inhale your right leg up and back, stack your hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale to right elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale to left elbow. Plant the heel. Open up, inhale. plant the left hand. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, plant the foot in between. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane. We're coming into warrior three now. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, launch into your warrior three. Try to keep the chest lifted, but dip it down a little bit more. As you're teetering it down, you try to keep it broad. I'm not here for long. Doing great. Big inhale. Exhale, drop the hands down. Standing splits. Inhale, reach that left foot long. Exhale, curl it in, knee to nose. Inhale, reach long. And exhale, curl. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach and land in that warrior two. Get yourself a second to get your bearings. Open up that right knee. Push into that back pinky toe. And bring the shoulders back and down. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Plant that right arm down. Inside of the right hand. Bring that left arm. Reach it forward. Long line of strength between your pinky toe and your pinky finger. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down, vinyasa. One more side, y'all got this. Breathe. Inhale your left leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right elbow. Extend the heel. Fallen triangle. Big inhale. Exhale the right arm down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane. Coming to warrior three. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, launch forward. Breathe here. About 5 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale, reach the right leg long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach, and land in warrior two. Breathe. Bend that front knee. Plug down that back pinky toe. Squeeze shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, plant that left arm down. Reach the right arm forward. Keep the core on. Inhale, reverse your warrior one last time. Exhale, cartwheel down, take a vinyasa. Y'all guessed it. We're gonna tiptoe to the top of the mat with those 12 steps one more time. Oh, good times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And take your time, slowly lowering in your chair, all the way down. The booty hits the floor. Weight in the heels. Taking your time. Sinking down low. And coming down to the mat. Knees bent, windshield wiper back and forth. So, good job. No more of those 12 steps to the top. It's all right. See what feels a little tighter as you do this. For me, it's going to be my right side. So I'm going to let my knees go over to the right and my gaze to the left. And switch it up. Knees to the left, gaze to the right. And back to middle, we'll take a little happy baby here. Rocking back and forth, side to side. Trying to keep the tailbone down, trying to keep the head down, trying to keep the shoulders down. Squeezing the knees in towards the rib cage. And from here you can take any other relieving postures that feel good to you. Otherwise, we're going to just go into our final resting pose, vinyasa. If you want to take a shoulder stand or a bridge, feel free to go into that and then come all the way down. I encourage you to hold and breathe here for as long as you can, focusing on those exhales. Stay there. Thank y'all very much for joining me this morning. I encourage you to stay in your vinyasa. I hope I see you again soon. Thank y'all very much for joining me. The highest light and loving me. Season honors the highest light and loving y'all. Namaste.